You're listening to the Turi Ryder's She Said What podcast. I'm Turi, along with Marci. In this installment, you'll find out what to do and what not to do should it turn out that you have accidentally become a middle-class housewife. And Marci is attempting to retrain a cat with predictable success. There will be blood. All right, this is going to be the noisiest recording session we have ever had, ever.
Why, are you having a party?
We had a party yesterday.
so just the whole aura of the party remains?
Well, no, actually very, very, if you want to have a clean party, have a party of almost entirely gay men.
That's true.
It is. Although I do know one or two people who have defied that stereotype with absolutely disgusting results. But for the most part, the stereotype is a stereotype for a reason. They're practically helping to wash the floor after they leave.
Nice.
But we have company coming. International travelers will be arriving, and this is not a poor people's problem. This is definitely RPP. Once a month, I have cleaning help. Once a month. I'm still in a sling, so I really need the cleaning help. The sling is here. I have to wear it a good portion of the day. The thing about it is, like every middle-class housewife, and I hate to think of myself as a middle-class housewife, but I think this is a middle-class housewife problem. We moved here, and it literally took me 8 years to find somebody who actually cared to clean. Some people would show up and tell you the story about how they weren't really cleaners. They would kind of wave a dust cloth around, and somebody else would just sort of kind of maybe wave a vacuum. Anyway, this woman, she really cleans, but she's not graceful. So it is understood between my husband and myself, the spousal unit, that there will be one item that breaks. So every month we wait to see. And here's the thing about the anxiety of having her come to clean. Before something actually breaks, several things almost break. So you hear...
That just sounds like my wife.
You hear, like this morning, I heard this little bowl with a bunch of picture hooks in it. I heard it go down. It made a lot of noise, and I went over to see, and it was on the floor. And she always kind of looks around like, what happened? Like, something fell.
Seriously, that is every day in this house, except I am the cleaning lady knocking everything over.
Well,
sometimes I just have to walk through the doorway and stuff falls. I don't even have to touch it. So I can empathize with your clumsy cleaning lady.
Knocking things over. It's like whamming the vacuum into furniture. And it just kind of, it's like having a very sweet, large dog with a wagging tail just kind of run around your house.
Only I have one of those too.
It takes away the dog hair instead of depositing more dog hair. And the thing that is amazing to me is she looks around every time something falls and goes kerflooey. She looks around like, what could possibly have happened? Meanwhile, I race to the room and I'm looking around going, oh, yeah, the bowl with all that stuff in it. And sometimes it's in pieces and sometimes it's not. But now I have created a new problem for myself because every month I tell her just to not clean something. Don't bother with the top of my dresser. It has a bunch of glass bottles up there, so just skip it. Every month there's like something else that she's not going to be touching. And I'm wondering at what point will I have told her not to touch so much stuff that I'm essentially cleaning my house myself. And I don't know what that tipping point will be, but that's why it's noisy today because
she's dropping stuff
all over the place. And we'll just call her Roberta. Roberta is on the scene, and Roberta, who really cleans, she really cleans. I mean, nobody cleans. Like, she'll pick up the rugs and again, putting things back, also not her strong suit. So.
Okay, here's a question.
Yes.
How much would you pay a month for cleaning lady insurance?
I don't think there is such a thing.
Well, that's why I'm asking you, how much would you pay
a month? Is this your Shark Tank idea?
This could be my scathingly brilliant idea.
Well, it's worth a thought.
Well, can you speak cat?
Is the cat knocking stuff off your? I'm
So
sorry.
I'm trying to train Derp, my 7-year-old indoor-outdoor cat, to be an indoor cat only.
Oh boy.
And he's not taking it lightly.
Oh dear.
He's being so annoying and so awful. And I've bought all kinds of toys. Like every doorway has something hanging from
You're
it.
trying the carrot approach. I would dangle Derp in front of a coyote at the zoo and go,
No,
like
I
it,
love Derp.
like it,
Derp loves
like
me.
this guy. Yeah, I know, but you're trying to keep him safe. This is tough love.
Well,
You need
no, I'm
tough
trying
love.
to keep. I'm trying to keep all the other cats in the neighborhood safe because he's a bully.
Well, also there's also the coyote problem.
Well, we've been living here for 7 years and 8 years, and he's managed to stay alive. But the thing is, he goes to the bathroom outside. He does not like the litter box. He goes, he poops, he digs a hole. He does what he has to do, and then he fills in the hole. Well, he can't do that now. He has to use the litter box. He also is not allowed on the axolotl tank, but now it's his favorite place to be because he's doing a na kind of thing to me
Telling you,
because he knows that. And I put I put Scary Doll up there with no head, with the head, like a really scary doll. It was mine since I was a little kid.
Oh, funny.
And the eyes used to move, I think, when you moved the legs or
Right.
whatever.
Yeah.
But her head fell off. So I just put the head in her lap and put 2 giant wooden turtles on either side. He doesn't care. But he stands at the door and yells and yells and yells. And every time someone has to come in or out of the house, you have to go really, really fast because he sits right there, ready to pounce. I pick him up and throw him in the other room.
Mm.
But
Are people now calling you when they come to your Awesomeness Ranch drive to tell you so that you can alert yourself and move the cat? Is that?
nobody comes here. Nobody.
I don't know why.
But yes, Derp, we have new neighbors that we still haven't met because it just seems like nobody's ever home at the same time.
And
But
you
we
brought
do know-
over a banana bread or something?
Yeah. Well, we do know that Derp
Wait, do you hear
goes
that?
over.
Wait, do you hear that? That's the sound of Roberta destroying my house. Hear that?
Yeah.
Any minute you'll hear something go crashing down.
But we do know that Derp goes over there and beats up their cat.
Oh dear.
And last week, Eve was sitting out on the deck of her house, and she could hear a lot of noise over there. So she got up and went to go see what was going on, and there's Derp with a chunk of cat in his mouth.
Oh no.
And so Eve's like, well, I want to stick a bunch of treats in their mailbox. And I said, no, that's admitting guilt. But I threw him in the house and I told him he can never go out again. So he's not liking that at all.
Yeah, well, that's a problem.
It is, but I love him so much.
I
So-
know. I know. Goes
There you
without
go.
saying, if it lives in your house, you love it so much.
He's like a teenage boy right now.
Headless dolls. Oh, please don't talk to me about teenage boys.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
You're not a cat person, but now you can get an idea of what it's like.
I'm telling you,
I've taken away his video game or his phone or whatever.
it's amazing how a teenager can get around you taking away their phone. It's incredible.
Yeah, it is. I know.
Forget it. They've got a million ways they can communicate with people. You think you're being so smart. Ha. Ha.
Remember when you had to like pass a note to the person next to you and they had to pass it along to everyone else till it got to where you wanted it to go when
I
you were
do.
like in school?
Yes, I do.
They don't know what that's like.
No. Maybe I should dangle my kid in front of a pile of notebook paper. I don't know. I'm giving up. I think I'm just officially giving up on all kinds of things this month. I'm not buying anything new. I'm only fixing crap that's old. I don't want people. Somebody did a really mean thing.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about Carseat hot potato yet?
No.
Oh, okay. When the kid grows up and you get rid of the stuff for the kid and you think, glory be, I no longer have a portable crib, a stroller, 6 car seats, a booster chair. And that's the minute when someone comes to town with a 6-month-old baby. And then you have to borrow a car seat by putting a note on your community bulletin board. And then thank God somebody says, I have a car seat you can borrow. And just as you put it in the trunk of your car, they say, we don't want it back.
There's a lot of places where you can donate
Well,
it.
not car seats. And right at that moment, because they don't know if it's been in an accident, right at that moment, I wanted to take the car seat out of the trunk and chuck it at the guy and say, you tricked me, you son of a...
Well, how can people travel without a car seat?
Oh, well,
is my first
the
question.
rental cars have them.
They
just,
do?
Yeah, if you're renting a rental car, you just tell them you're going to need a car seat, and they'll either rent you a car seat or give you a car seat or rent you a car that has a built-in car seat, which some of them do, depending on what you're renting. So, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know.
Did you hear
I've
that?
always traveled
Did
with
you
a
hear
car
that?
seat.
That was the contents of my entire china cabinet. You didn't hear that?
No, I didn't.
God.
You're hearing
You-
a cat
you-
screaming outside the door.
You want to know how I'm going to get rid of all the possessions that I don't want?
Have her
This is-
clean their rooms.
This is how, yes.
Hope she doesn't listen.
What could she hear out of the sound over the sound of the demolishing china and the vacuum cleaner banging into things and running at such a high velocity that I swear I smell the dog hair burning? How much worse could it be? I mean, other than having the vacuum cleaner motor catch fire, and then having her burn. Here's the thing. If the vacuum cleaner motor caught fire, and from there all the rugs and the paperwork and the stuff in the house caught fire, Roberta would still be looking around like, what happened?
Okay, I had grandma
Yeah.
who had a lot of gas. She lived with us. And every time she let out that gas very loudly, she would yell at the dog.
That's
That's kind of what that reminds me of.
I think there's a movie trope where that happens and they keep blaming the dog.
Well, it actually was true at my house, especially at dinner time, because the dog was always hanging around. And it was this little dog. Couldn't have, if the dog had made noise that loud, the dog would have exploded, literally. But that's what it reminds me of. She was always looking around for the dog.
I don't know. I just don't know. I feel like I want to run around my house and say to myself, like that line, like that, that, I think it's the movie is The Jerk. I don't really care about my great aunt's perfume bottles. This one perfume bottle is all I need. This perfume bottle and this quilt. I don't want her setting the cleaning bleach on this quilt. And this cabinet. I don't want her cleaning this cabinet that has the end. I mean, that's how I feel, like that line in The Jerk. That's all I want. I don't need anything more than that. What is that scene where he's running away from home and all he takes is this? Yeah, that's how I feel.
Have the spousal unit wrap whatever's most important in bubble wrap the night before she comes.
I got a house full of yard sale finds. That's not going to work.
True.
Yeah. I'd rather have you come over here and break stuff.
Well, that's coming.
I'll
bring my own bubble wrap.
No, we've got plenty. We've got one of those closets. There was an old radio show called Fibber, McGee, and Molly, and a repeating
I know
audio
them.
joke of the show was that at some point they would have to open up a closet, and he would hear things falling out of the closet, cups, pans, boxes. It was a lot of really great sound effects, and it would go on for at least 20 seconds, which is a long time. And then there'd be a pause, and then one more thing would fall out. We've got a closet like that, and that's where the bubble wrap and the wrapping paper and the party supplies. That's all in there. Just kind of, I now have to lean on it to close the door.
Oh, nice.
All the games for kids, Monopoly and Risk. You open it, it all just like blam right in your face.
See, that's why I've been like throwing stuff out. And then later I realized that I threw out the stuff that I need.
Would you like a car seat? Could I interest you in a car seat?
No, we have car seats galore out here.
I had a feeling you were going to say that. This is usually the part where we thank you and I suggest you buy my book, She Said What? A Life on the Air. But we have decided that at least one of you deserves some sort of prize for listening. I have no idea exactly what it will be, but it will feature the words Captain Oblivious on it. And all you have to do to win is send an email to Turi@shebopsproductions.com with a short description of whatever your partner or friend or boss or somebody who ought to be paying attention failed to notice, and your mailing address. Marci and I will pick out the best one, and that will be the winner. You have until August 31st, 2026 to enter, and you have to live in the USA because I don't send things over borders. Good luck.